started, hit that subscribe button. That is the way we will stay connected, how you will know about new content that comes out and uploaded to this YouTube channel. If you haven't already, go over to my website. I am NickyNicole.com. That's IAMNICKIENECOLE.com. There you can connect with me on all of my social media platforms. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel from the website. You also have the opportunity to subscribe to the website. So as new blogs are written and uploaded, you will see those. Anything that's uploaded to my YouTube channel will go on my website also, or you can go straight to the YouTube channel and find the information. So now that we have all of that out of the way, come on in. Come on in. I'm ready to share my thoughts with you. Hope you all have had a good week and you're staying safe and all of that good jazz. So, want to talk about today social distancing and social isolation. So, in our new normal right now with the coronavirus, or as it's been coined, COVID-19, if we've learned nothing else thus far, we have learned that it's important to wear masks and social distance. And for a person like myself who is used to being a social butterfly, I'm sure as many of you all are out there, you may have found these last couple of months to be eerily silent, right? Because you are not on the go. You're not hanging out. So during this time, I hope that you have learned a couple of things about yourself. Learn that it's okay to be with you, number one. That's needed sometimes. Number two, that you've learned, even with social distancing, to not social isolate yourself, because I think that's very important. Early on, when this thing first hit, and they shut everything down, and then when they start slowly opening things back up, I still was not going out. If it wasn't going to work and coming back home, wasn't doing it. Ordering groceries, having them drop them off, hated to go into the store, just didn't want to risk the exposure to anything. And I remember my husband coming home one day, and our son was whining and crying about going outside or wanting to go in the car. And he asked me, how long was I going to isolate myself in the house? Is this all you're going to do? And it's like a light bulb went off for me. And I thought about, that's exactly what I'm doing. I am beyond social distancing at this point. I am isolating myself from the world. I am not connected. The poor child hadn't been outside or anywhere forever in the day, but again, it was to protect all of us. So I got dressed. We went to a restaurant and had dinner outside at the restaurant, and it felt so good just being amongst other people. I didn't know these people, and of course, the tables were 6 feet apart. Everything was social distance and things like that, but being a part of the living. And so I thought about, and what about those people that already struggled with self-esteem or depression and things like that? How are they during this time? Because we're having to distance ourselves from family and friends to remain safe, and we don't have that physical connection, which is important. It's important to have friends. It's important to have those relationships outside of your home, and be connected to people. So that's an important part of that is an important part of our being. It's needed. Studies show that it helps our mental health, it helps our mental space. So I come before you just to remind you that yes, we are social distancing, but we're not social isolating ourselves. So take this time to stay connected. FaceTime. If you don't have an iPhone, Google Duo, which I recently discovered because my mom has an Android, but neither here nor there. And I mean, you can do things like um, do Zooms. My cousin sent a text one night saying that she was going to have game night. And we could log on Zoom and do that. Special occasions, do a Zoom, do a video conference with the family. Still celebrate those milestones. Be safe doing it. Make sure if you're connecting with your friends, you're checking on them. Um, just stay connected. That's so important, so you don't get lost in your own thoughts. You don't get lost in your own mind, because that can be easy to do, and still remain safe during these uncertain times. So remember, social distance, do not social isolate. It's your girl Nikki Nicole. Talk to you soon.